Let's talk our talk. Africa voice in diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani GTV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani GTV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani GTV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach you. Make we talk our talk, oh yeah, everybody join the Chinebani GTV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even know the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinebani GTV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinebani GTV. Now where we go there. Chinebani GTV. Gather your family, call everybody, oh. Chinebani GTV. Prison one don't want no way, let's talk our talk. Africa voice in diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani GTV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani GTV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani GTV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach you. Make we talk our talk, oh yeah, everybody join the Chinebani GTV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even know the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinebani GTV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinebani GTV. Now where we go there. Chinebani GTV. Gather your family, call everybody, oh. Chinebani GTV. Prison one don't want no way,
Hello, my people. How are you doing? My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO, and this is Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from United States of America and St. Louis, to be precise. So today, this is a very nice Sunday, and you know what we have every Sunday? Every Sunday we talk about life in diaspora, life abroad, things our people see, things Africans see, things Africans pass through abroad. You know, families, business, any kind of thing that can come up from our mind. So today, we'll be talking about a lot of things. If you see how it's trending, the other day we talked about don't use social media platform or the kind of marriage you see in social media to judge your own personal marriage, whether it will be a success or a failure. Or because one celebrity out there failed in his or her marriage does not mean you will fail. Yes. And that he succeeded does not mean you will succeed. He who wears the shoe knows where his pinch is. So you'll be reasonable enough to make certain judgment by yourself, not what you're seeing on camera, what you're seeing on video, what you're seeing on, the things they write on social media. I've always told you that social media is showbiz. Showbiz means business of show. You form it, you fake it until you make it. So today, I'm supposed to be having Tambari and Okosin, but I apologize. I came up with the topic and the publication very late, and Mrs. Okosin is a very straightforward person, and he said, I need to prepare before I come. So today, Mrs. Okosin had another appointment. He will not be in the show as a co-host, as I posted. So I apologize for that. Mrs. Okosin will not be in the show, but Tambari is around and connected. He might be joining us any moment from now. So my people, I have seen the way you people are reacting on this show. I'm so happy. Just coming to this show now, I have already 10 people watching on Facebook. I don't know, Instagram is not working today. We have tried our best. It's not connected on Instagram. So those of you who wasn't interested, try and watch us on Facebook at Chinedu Anichi TV, or you go to YouTube at Chinedu Anichi TV, or you go to X at Chinedu Anichi TV, or you go to TikTok at Chinedu Anichi TV. So, my people, you have seen it as it is. Today is Sunday, and all we talk about today is life in diaspora. How Africans, how our people, how Nigerians, how South Africans, how Angola, how Cameroonian, how other people, how do they live abroad? What are the things that are affecting them? What are the things that are promoting them? What are their cultural values? What are they passing through? This is all we're discussing every Sunday. And you know that we have Tambari Inyata Fowler as a co-host. And also we have Mrs. Bay Okosin. But I've already told you Bay Okosin will not be here today. He got the notification late when he has already fixed for another appointment. So I apologize for that. It's all my fault. But next Sunday, Mrs. Okosin will be here, okay? So I apologize for that fault from my own side. They say the acceptance of a fault is a sign of good upbringing. Do you understand? So that's why I said, I am sorry. If you people have forgiven me, let's go ahead. So Tambari will be joining us any moment from now. But before that, I'll be introducing the topic we're having today. Topic we're having today. Get ready. Get your coffee ready. Like today. And for those of you who take popcorn, get your popcorn ready. Yes, get your popcorn ready. So congratulations to me because Fast Lane Classic Cars Inc., we're now official agents to them. All those classic cars, people have seen it on post. I'm going to do an advert that at a time which will be streaming live, we'll be showing it for those of you who have celebrities or those of you who have made money. Come, let's get a classic car, the kind of car that if you bring it in Nigeria, if you pass, everybody will be looking. Somebody will be driving big car, but when you see you start looking. Nah, because some car pass some car. Just like celebrity pass celebrity. Some of us are celebrity, but you get where you go reach, you will become like, you go where some other people did, you go be Briti. It dey happen. So you get car where you go carry the pasmaga, but you get car where you go see. Yes, your own car go respect other cars. Like seriously, that's the kind of car we're agents to. So if you are from Africa, we're not buying it and sending it to you. We just link you. All I have to do is link you up to the company. They will ship it straight to you. The payment is directly to the company. The shipment, everything. But I'm just the middleman that brings you as an agent. I'm like a marketer. I'm like what do you call it? A show promoter. I don't know how to present it. This English word there, it'd be like, as somebody is getting old, it start forgetting vocabularies. So, but today, I congratulate ourselves, Do Global and the Chinedu Anichi TV for that another feather in the city of St. Louis. So let's go ahead for what we have today, my people. But before we do that, I want to thank the 10 persons that qualified for this race. You see, it is out again. Please go and vote for your own person. But tomorrow, I'm going to post something. First of all, these people will not win alone. Some people have to win with them. That day, they will call result. I'm going to post, let there be prediction. Anybody that predicts correctly among the 10 persons should also win something. You understand? So that even those of us where they support, they vote, maybe we get something where we go win. So by tomorrow, I will articulate that post and put it so that if you make predictions among the 10 persons, if you make predictions, for those of them who have already given them instruction, We don't need to continue to say it today. But for clarity's sake and for those who did not hear, what we need to do is generate a video of the resolution should not be less than 780p. And this video must not have been posted anywhere else. It's the original video just for this competition. And it can be storytelling, it can be anything, it can be anything, you can be play. You can even get some 4 or 5 people to do a show or a skit or anything, but you must play a key role as the person who is doing the competition. Not be say you go bring artists, you go down one side, do waka pass. No, you must keep, because what we want to bring out is your talent, your potential, the best in you. That is what we want to bring out. So that will be hitting up tomorrow. We have already posted it. We are waiting for them in my DM to be getting videos. The last day of submission is on the 8th of this month. And if you submit late, you get vote late. If you submit today, they will start from tomorrow and start posting. They will start voting for you from tomorrow. So if you're watching me now, why not start sharing this thing until I beg you? My people, once you know the game now. Once you come, share it in your groups. Share it in your group. Share it everywhere. Share it in your WhatsApp status. Share it. Let people know. Have you ever seen like all this our Zion ministry or what Jesus does not do, does not exist or what? See, if you see them once they're online, you start sharing it. How you will know that Ebukobi is online? It's like all the Zionites in their what do you call WhatsApp. You start getting it everywhere. So please share this live video. As you're sharing, there's a number I'm expecting, and then takes time, they wait for somebody. Now, as we reach that number, we will boss start doing. So start commenting, start showing love, start tagging people, invite people that you know that they are here. The first 11, where are you? I need to see the action today. Today is Sunday, one of our heaviest days. So you can see gift Onyinyechi is here. You didn't share it. Uche Onyekabiri is always there, and Uche has already shared it. Thank you, Uche. And I have, who is this? I have, is that Amma? Wow. Wow, a lot of people send me star. Boni Okoro send me 20 star. Maracha Tama send me 50 star. Igwe Ihe Dume send me 99 stars. Wow. Thank you. Please keep sending stars to me. Oh, I love this star I'm seeing now. Please keep sending stars for me. That's awesome. That's awesome. I saw people sending me star. That's so good. Okay. I don't know why the number is declaring. What's going on? So yes, we have Uche. How are you? Uche, beauty. Good evening and beautiful Sunday. Wonderful Chinedu Anichi family. Yeah, we have gift Onyinyechi. We have forgiven you. Thank you. You say congratulations, Booz. Now, man, you be yes. Thank you. PK General, Amma Joseph Pius, Rydon Sama, one love. Let's go there. Even if you part 2 watching me, what gives me encouragement is do the needful. There's something I have taught you people. Once you come to that is secret of this show. If you come, don't wait for me to tell you those things. Start commenting, start engagement. That engagement will stay up. You understand? Immediately, people will start. People are still getting the notification one by one. Please, that is what we want to do now. So, oh my God, what's going on here? Yes, okay, let's go. Rydon. We stopped at Rydon. Since Amma Joseph Pius said Rydon, we've not seen. PK General, please share this live video. Share it in your group. Share it anywhere you think you can share it and people will see it. Thank you. Okay, So what we'll be discussing today is very, very sensitive. But why I want you to share massively before we start discussing it is that I don't want to be taken back, because this is a very sensitive topic and we are going to dwell on it seriously. Yes, my man Chukwuemeka is here already. Please, thank you. I'm Joseph Pius. Please share this live video on your page. If you cannot share it on your page, please share it on the group. Once you touch this live video you're watching and go to share, touch share. Once you touch share, you can now do. So those who are not put on their notification button, that is one of the things that I begin to wonder. You are following a program, you're not working with the notification button. So if you work with the notification button, once I am live, you will get the stuff. You get the notification immediately. You will know. So you don't need to be on your phone and be scrolling. You don't hear toto or any sign that it will show you. And before you know it, we start ahead. Oh yeah, so that's what we are doing. So let's share. Happy boy, happy Sunday, sir. Happy boy, how are you doing? Happy boy. Oh yeah, share this thing. You just entered now. You have not shared, because I'm watching all of you. Gift on you. You say right on, sir. You have not shared this program. What is happening? Relying. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Yes. So we're coming up now. Mata Chinecherem and Dalo one take him. I can egg Mata Biko. Mata Tusana Uza by sharing. I'm good nature to share it on your page. And we group. Just touch the share button. Go to the group. And we group share. And we story. You can just go to the if we hear something like a book that is opened now. That's the sign of your story. Just touch it. You share it in your story. People will be watching. You share it. Just copy the link. Share it on your Instagram. This thing. Is that Instagram? No, WhatsApp status. And before you know it, a lot of people will be watching. That's all you can do for us. You understand? So, because we have a very strong topic to treat today, that's why I'm going through all this explanation. I'm going through all this explanation. I'm going through all this explanation for you to come up, for people to come up before we hit it, because it's something very, very beneficial to us. And it will help both the families at home and both the families abroad. Everybody. We are all saying, let it be well with us. That's all we need. If it's well, it is well anywhere, any day, anytime. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. Let me give you time to share. That's what I'm doing now. Let me just play the music and give you time to share. Go ahead. Share.
Let's talk about talk.
I'm not even speaking.
Africa boys in diaspora.
My friend, our first level, and now on the show, you cannot find them.
Make we talk our talk, yo. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedanichi TV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be na so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedanichi TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona me. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedanichi TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinedanichi TV. Now where we go there. Chinedanichi TV. Gather your family, call everybody. Chinedanichi TV. Prison what the one who will go.
Yes, I think we're doing our best, and I'm seeing the results also. So our topic today is Space in the Screen. Yes.
Make we talk our talk, yo. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedanichi TV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even on the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedanichi TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedanichi TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinedanichi TV. Now where we go there. Chinedanichi TV. Gather your family, call everybody, oh. Chinedanichi TV. Prison what the one no way will
So I'm just trying to round up the sharing I'm doing on my groups on my WhatsApp. So I expect you also to be doing some. Because if I start treating this topic, I don't want to look aside and say I'm sharing anything or anything, because this topic is very, very important for us.
Africa voice in diaspora. Chinedanichi TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedanichi TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedanichi TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinedanichi TV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedanichi TV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even on the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedanichi TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. I will be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedanichi TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinedanichi TV. Now where we go there. Chinedanichi TV. Gather your family, call everybody, yo. Chinedanichi TV. Prison what the one no way will let.
Yes, so my people, how you doing now? Today we'll be discussing something very important: the effect of broken homes on our African kids, both home and abroad. I think we'll have to put this in. I just put abroad. Abroad is not enough because homes are broken, both at home and abroad. Do you understand? So I think I have to add something to this. Put home and abroad. Yes. So yeah, I've added the effect of broken homes on our African kids, home and abroad. So today we'll be talking about, children. Children that grow under broken homes, what are the effects, the negative effects on their characters? When children grow under broken homes, are either raised by a single mother or raised by a single father, or raised by, an uncle, or raised without a father or without a mother, how does it affect those kids? That's what we'll be discussing today. So a lot of people might not consider certain things when it comes to their kids. You understand? So when they are taking actions. And a lot of people are compelled by the circumstances surrounding their marriage to take an action, at least for safety. There are levels the toxicity will reach. Somebody can decide to say, hey, we can find my way. Yes, it is supported, it is encouraged. For no reason here, we're not advocating for nullification or divorce. But when the matter has come to the level whereby maybe nobody is free again, or somebody's freedom is subjugated, or somebody's life or safety is under compromise, so certain steps can be taken. But what we are talking about, some of these steps have been taken either rationally or irrationally. So what is the adverse effect on the kids brought up under this kind of condition? So that is our discussion today. So if kids are trained on, like in a family where either the father is not there or the mother is not there, or the father is not there, the mother is not there, it's just the uncle or the brother, and it is not either by death, maybe they died, or maybe they had issue, or somebody is in jail or something. They don't know. They know that these people are alive, but they are not here, and they were not getting something, maybe what we should get from them as parents. So how does it affect kids? So for those of you who will be listening to us, I don't know where you're listening from or where you're watching from. You might be watching from YouTube, watching from Facebook, watching from X, watching from TikTok, because today Instagram has not connected. I don't know what's wrong with Instagram since morning. We have been trying to connect Instagram to all this, but Instagram has always failed. Maybe we can try again and see. Just hold on 1 minute. No, yeah, Instagram is not working. It's not working at all. So that is what we're saying, because some of these kids need what they call parental affection. And when the parents are together, what a mother gives is not what a father gives. Some people might come and tell you that the father is not important in the house. It's a lie. If you see a child that grew up without a fatherly care, it tells on the child. If it's a male child, there's an adverse effect on how he interacts with fellow men and how he interacts with women. And if you see kids, like female kids that were brought under a family that had no fatherly care, they come up finding it difficult to have a relationship with men, because the first experience of interacting with men they will have is always with their father. But when their father is not there, wow, what's happening? Everywhere is shaking. I hope this is not entering the studio. Apologies. All the riders in my city, they are passing by my back. My house is just close to the express. So all the riders with all those heavy machines. So that's the sound you're hearing. So I apologize for that. So what I am saying is that when a child, a female or male, did not pass through a father figure, it affects the guy's behavior if he's a guy, and it also affects the girl's behavior when How it affects the girl's behavior is, first of all, the girl will not be comfortable with men. There's this impression that he has been alienated. Manhood, the experience, the protection of manhood, the masculine coverage, she has lost it. And by the time she will grow up, even if another guy is coming around him, it's always, she has lost that confidence that men, the presence of men give to people. Like, men are meant to be protective. The masculine gender is a protector. The masculine gender is a confidence booster. That's why you can see a kid now. You can go outside and something happen. Maybe somebody will touch the kid or somebody will talk to the kid in English. I'm going back to tell my father. He or she believes that once he comes back and tell the father has the capacity to, to foster whatever is against him or her, or put it under control, or fight it. Yes. Sometimes they will not even know that the father might be very, very small. The father might not be able to even face that thing, but the confidence that child has that my father is there. My father is there to fight for me. You understand? Somebody can come to the door, a kid can come to the door, maybe there's a doorbell and the child goes to the door and sees something that doesn't appear palatable or doesn't appear normal to him or her. He runs back, daddy, daddy, daddy. Something is at the door, or somebody is at the door, or this is at the door. There's this confidence that the masculine parental influence gives a child while the child is growing up. And once that child lacks that confidence booster, that protective masculine tendency is lacking on a child while it's growing, it will tell on the child not to have confidence in the masculine protection when she will be in the relationship. So, and for more children, sometimes if they never had the influence of father figure in their life, by the time they will be married, or by the time they will face some challenges in their marriage, they will always chicken out, because the masculine role, that masculine confidence, the moral booster that comes from men in the family is lacking in him. So the managerial tendency, the masculine managerial tendency that a man gives in the house is lacking on that child. So it's not about who has the child. Sometimes why we're talking about this in abroad is that somebody will say they gave this man the children care, they gave the woman the children care, they gave this one the go. It's not important. Whoever they give, the other side, if they give the woman, they will be lacking what the man gives. And if they give the man, they'll be lacking what the woman gives. So these things are transparent effects we have seen. With the statistics in the US, they are talking about 80-something%, close to 80-something%. I cannot remember the particular figure now, but of people who are in prison from the Black or the African sect are people who came from broken homes. Those who are in prison, those who are in jail, those who have been accused of one violent behavior or the other, is coming from those who came from broken homes. So this is not about, because what concerns people more now is who takes care of the kids. Who has the custody of the kids is all you hear in America. They don't talk about whether custody or not custody. Who how does this affect the kids? Some people struggle just for them to gain influence. Some people go about politicizing the influence of the kids, telling them, I am the one that love you most. Your father don't love you. Or your mother don't love you. I'm the father that love you. Because of what? You are trying to have influence over the child against the father, or influence over the child against the mother. And you don't know that those things you are doing, they are damaging the child. Because by the time the child will grow up with such a structure, or you have impacted in her or him, it might be very difficult to erase at adulthood. Some people can say, hey, come on, your father is a bad person. Don't go close to your father, or don't even allow your father. Some people, they will so much, stay up and give the kids bad orientation that if they see their mother, they will be agitated. If they see their mother, they cannot be confident to talk to their mother. They cannot. Some people also have talked to the kids that when they see their fathers are still running away, there's nothing about maybe having, like, you have the custody of a child, maybe a woman has the custody of a child, or a man has the custody of a child. There's nothing wrong in that, but how do you handle these children under this separation or under this divorce so that they will grow up mature? They will grow up without the post-traumatic damage you have instilled into them. A lot happens when people are trying to see, I am the one that gained the children. Nobody gains a child. Nobody gains a child. A child is an instrument to steer up either productivity or destructivity in the society. What is impacted by the child will manifest in the society, because family is the smallest unit of the society. So what the family breeds manifests in the society. What the family breeds is what manifests in the society. If the family is breeding Agboros, all that you will see in the entire society are Agboros. If the society start breeding lover boys, all you will see all around the society are lover boys and lover girls. That is why I am afraid of what is taking place now in African families. That every home is centered on materialism. Everybody consider what they consider first in relationships, in marriages, in African setting. 80% from what is going on now is material things. What does the family possess? Even way at the detriment of their children, even at the detriment of their kids, which is the summum bonum, which is the reason, which is the rationale behind God establishing a family. A family is like a caretaker to who the children. Children are instruments of which God wants to come to this world and sustain creation. So husband and wife is like caretaker. Even if there is problem among you people, it must not happen in such a way that it will create a damage on the kids that will sustain the society in future. You can separate. You can be alone. You can have your views. You can be a feminist. You can be a masculinist. You can be anything. But keep the kids free from all those indoctrination. Keep the kids free from all those behavioral effects that will negatively condition their own behavior in future. Do as much as possible to keep them from there. That is what we are discussing today. And let's look at what people are saying. There are other factors we'll continue to discuss, but let's hear from you, because I'm just introducing the topic. I'm just giving an elaboration because I'm supposed to have some co-hosts, but for some reasons they're not here, so they will move on. So what we are saying now is, does it exist really? Is there any adverse effect it has on kids, whether it's female or male? Then, if true that is true, how do we stop it? And those who are suffering from it, already, what is the remedy? These are the factors we have to touch while we're discussing this. Let me hear from you people. It's actually very bad, especially when the children are influenced or hypnotized with bad omen about their father nor mother. It is really wow. So somebody said it's actually very bad, especially when the children are influenced or hypnotized with bad omen about their father or mother. It really affects them. Wow. So I have a video, but I didn't want to play it for some reasons. So I have a video of one guy. He's 22 years now. All the lies that the mother told him while he was growing up about the father. It was when he was 22 that he found out that those things were lies. Those things were lies said. And they were said just to make him not to go close to the father. But one day, the mom's phone rang. She picked the phone and said, "Hey, my boy, how are you?" He said, "Mom, guess where I am now?" Say, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm in my father's house." Wow, you want to say your father's house? So yeah, I'm in my father's house. So your father's house where? The guy said it. The woman was in a shock. And he told you, we went ahead to tell the woman in the video. Yeah, all the lies you have told me about my father, how my father is so bad, how my father is so this, I have discovered it too. I have discovered it, that you're lying. And because of that, I'm not coming back. Do you understand? So some people take advantage to hypnotize. Let's use the word Chukwuemeka used, to make the kids hate either their mother or their father by either behavior or by offers. Some people, maybe among the parents, you can be a man and you are the one that has money in the house. You think that by buying or giving children, like in Africa, where they give children money, giving children money, buying them things, giving the children money, psyching them against their mother or their father will solve the problem. No. Instead, it is doing the kids more bad than good. So I don't know why. Once there is problem in Africa, people will tend to either, talk their kids against their mother or talk their kids against their father. And sometimes when they do that, they think they have achieved something. They have not achieved anything. Even if some people go to court, they indoctrinate their kids. If you go to court, maybe they have problem or divorce cases. If you go, this is what you say: lie against your father, do this one, set your father up, say this thing happened. She will go and say all those things. One day she will sit down. She will marry. One day she will sit down and say, "Hey, this is what my mother had the mind to tell me. Things that never existed." She will sit down one day and reflect back and know that what you are doing here is very, very bad. And that time, she's going to turn against you. If you are a father and every time you are calling your children, telling them that their mother is bad, their mother is bad, their mother is this, their mother is that, their mother is that. When those children, they will grow up and find out that their mother is not like that, they will come back for you. And sometimes people also do like that about fathers. Your father is the worst person. He never provided for you people while you are growing. He never did anything in this family. He never did this one in this family. He never did this one in the family. The narrative is that the man is the sacrificial lamb of a family. We know that. But even a sacrifice, even if before the sacrifice should not be blemished. Yes, even God in the Bible requested that any sacrifice that should be brought to him should be unblemished. It should be an animal without blemish. So a man, before sacrifice for the family, should not be totally finished before even sacrifice to the family. So, and that is what is going on in African families, both at home and both at here. So let's see more of what people are saying. Children from broken families often experience a range of negative emotions. They may feel sadness, anger, fear, confusion, or grief. Anthony Ebuka Peter, thank you. I've seen what you're saying. Okay, you can see, let's discuss about sadness and anger. You know, some of these emotional issues are what we call post-traumatic effect in psychology. Post-traumatic effects were things that happened to you when you were small. And when you become an adult, it will start manifesting. When you see all these people that hit, some of them hitting their wives, beating their wife, all these people that you see pouring hot water, pouring all this one, if you trace their orientation, there is a place such things were happening in their life. If you see people that come from a non-violent family, even if they decide to be toxic, they have level of toxicity they will shed. They have level of toxicity they will show in their marriage. They can be quarrelsome, they can even have some verbal way of talking to them, but they might not raise their hand against either their wife, or their wife will not raise any weapon against their husband, depending on the orientation. That is why there are certain things people should know. And take this thing from me. When you want to marry somebody, don't ever say the person will change. You see, if you have a red flag from beginning, if it is a red flag you cannot bear, run from it. Don't bank on hoping. Within a period, I know it will change. It will not change anything. It can only be better if he or she decides, I will manage this thing in me. Let me manage it because of my marriage and see how I can curtail it. Nature has no conscience. Anything that has become somebody's nature, it doesn't work with conscience. Nature has no conscience. I'm going to make a video about it. Nature has no conscience. That is why you can see a lion, see a toddler, like a sheep or a ram just gave birth to today. Just give birth to one small, I don't know the small sheep, what is called, maybe a toddler. So those toddlers that are very small like this, maybe the sheep gave birth to them and lion entered there. Do you know that lion is going to eat that toddler? Because it is in the nature of the lion to eat things like that. So the lion is doing it to satisfy nature. Because lions, they are not goats. They are not other mammals that eat grass. This is what they feed on. So conscience, nature is stronger than conscience. Nature is stronger than conscience. That's why you can see this person is a man of God, superman of God. You go to a man of God bedroom and go and sleep. You go and sleep as a fine, beautiful girl. Because man of God is a man of God. Holy Spirit should take care of him. Not everything. If you go there, nature will suppress the conscience of man of God, and you will be shocked what will happen in that place. So we'll be able to know that when we are making incidents that form the nature of children as they are growing, become part of their nature, that when they are going to exhibit it, conscience will not be able to control them. Training will not be able to control them because it is sacramentalized indelibly. It is already part of their consciousness. Do you understand? Part of their unconsciousness. They don't even know when they exhibit it. Because these things are registered. This goes to the unconscious and eventually stored in the subconscious. So unconsciously, it is exhibited and brought to action as a reflex because it is there already. So what we are saying today is that when you are in a family, yes, give to Onyinyechi and don't ever marry someone out of pity. That's the greatest mistake some people make. Wow. So gift, what do you mean out of pity? Like expatiate. The kids struggle with attachment to one or both parents, leading to difficulties of forming healthy relationship. Wow. Joan Peter. I love that. I love that. I love that. The kids struggle with attachment to one or both parents, leading to difficulty in forming healthy relations. Yes, that is a very serious example. Joan Peter just nailed it now. You see, the kids, because they want to say, will I belong to my mother, or will I belong to my father, or will I be equal? It's not always easy for a man, a human being, to say, I am neutral and perfectly neutral. There's somewhere you must have sympathy for, either your mother or your father. Even your kids, you have some people that you have sympathy for no reason. You cannot even explain why. So that is how kids are. There are some kids that are very, very at home with their mother. You know, if they are doing anything, if it's not their mother, they don't see their mother, they will not be comfortable, no matter what you offer them. Some are like that with their fathers. So, but when this kind of thing is happening, they will be struggling, according to this Joan Peters analysis, which is true, which I subscribe to. They will be struggling on who to attach themselves to. And as a result of that, they develop difficulty in forming healthy relationships in future. Not healthy relationship with their parents, but when they want to independently make a choice of partner, either dating or marriage or whatever, even in the offices, some people even to have smooth relationship or smooth interface with other people that have different opinion, just because of the kind of post-traumatic effect they have, it becomes difficult to fit in. Anywhere they go in their working places, they are having problem with people. Anywhere they are working, they must have problem with people. Anywhere they are working, they are having problem with people. These things are post-traumatic effects coming out from what has been formed in the family ab initio, at the beginning. So people can tell you it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It matters, my people. It matters a lot. So the issue is not about separation, because the way the world is going now and the way things are going now, even myself, before, I know they support all this go your way, but now, full chest, I support them. Instead, where you go reach the one where you no go no go, come no come. Please find your way. Find your way. Everything no be prayer. You did there, I'm praying. It's not true. And you're seeing it. Forget about it. Step out. That is even when you will be alive to help those your children. Because if you are trying to stay like all those women that somebody now, somebody get mind. Okay, the woman now, no. Okay, this man, no. So what we are saying is that if he has gotten to the level that your life is under threat, you need to take a step. Yes. Full chest, I support that one. Yes, when you know that this place is no more conducive for you, you cannot breathe. Psychologically, you cannot breathe. You have to step out. So that whatever you are doing, either you're separating or you're divorcing or you're living together, you must be conscious that whatever both of you are doing has adverse effect on the future of the kids. So kids, people can separate and their kids will grow up healthy because they are not bringing in, some negative and toxic tendencies into them. If their mother is the one taking care of them, is always showing them love, is not always telling them how dangerous and how treacherous their father is. Yes, because even if the man is not there, but the wife is talking, avoiding certain kind of discussion with the kids, they can grow up by God's grace. They can grow up even if the man is not there. They will grow up without this kind of, even if the thing will have effect, the effect will be less. But when the other party, maybe the man or the woman, is always, because they want the sympathy of the children, always condemning, always impacting negative vibes, and always telling them how terrible the other party is, how treacherous the other party is, you are destroying the future of those kids. You are destroying it. And this happens with mothers a lot. I'm sorry to say this. I know women, please don't come for me, but what I'm saying is I have to say the truth, because this is a reality show. Men do it too, but when they come to the statistics, the one percentage of which women do is higher, because there's one thing about when there's problem. Women will always love to gain sympathy. And for them to gain sympathy, they can say anything. They can talk anything. They can engage in anything. They can, any kind of thing. So, my people, that is what we want to talk about today. The adverse effect of all these things on the kids. Let's see what somebody said. Children are built from the environment. What is their first environment on earth? Is their family, home. And children learn easily to whatever information they see around. If a child finds himself on a toxic environment, family, you see them acting weird. You see them acting violent, because according to their parents, they have not learned a harmonious relationship. Yes. So, Chinwendu Ugbago, I think is a well-researched statement, which I love so much. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's hear from somebody else. Let's analyze what Chinwendu said. Chinwendu said the first environment a child finds, environmental factor. When they come in psychology, that's what they call factors that influence behavior. Factors that determine, behavior. One of them, very important one, is ecological factor. That's environmental factor. Environment. And children, the first environment they find themselves is their family. That family is the first environment. And that first experience is very, very important. So if they come to their first environment, and that first environment is feeding them with data that are not peaceful, feeding them that with negative vibes, eventually they will mature with it and grow into the society with a very non-peaceful attitude. So the environment is very, very important. And the first environment of a child is the family. And the children learn easily with something around them. The kids, always things around them, they don't forget it. It creates a direct impression to their minds immediately. So whatever is happening in their first environment, they assimilate it. They take it into themselves. And when it goes in, it has gone in. All that is remaining is the day that they will put it out, the day that will manifest it. So if that first environment called family has already given them ingredients of non-peaceful environment, or I don't want to use some very, very negative words. So that's why I'm struggling with this English. So if non-violence and peaceful environment is what a child experiences growing up, from childhood, that child must manifest peace as a grown person. But when you grow up in a family where they run politics, this one wants the child to love the mother, and the mother wants them to love her and hate and dislike their father. And some people want their children to have sympathy with him as a man, and then discard their mother. You might be thinking you are doing good to those children. You might be even thinking you are doing good to yourself. It is the future that will tell about those children, because those negative vibes they are assimilated in that their first environment will be put out. It will be put out in the larger society. And when it's put out in the larger society, it will not be taken. It will contradict the peaceful coexistence of others, and people will vehemently kick against it. It can result to anything. That's why if you go to jail today in America, or almost it's something percent of those who are in prison is as a result of violent activities. And this, among those violent activities, about 80% or 70% of them are from separated families, or families that they don't have family, they don't have father and mother. So, and what happens is not just that because they are separated. I have seen people who are separated, but their kids are very, 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 very good, very, very nice. Do you understand? They are very nice. If you see the way they are living with their wives and husband, you will see that even though the parents separated for some reasons, but it did not affect them. They were not taught to, let's struggle, let's challenge this man, or let's challenge this woman. And the others some others have come out to show themselves, and it drop points directly to where you're coming from. So let me see what somebody else is saying. Kids may experience intense sadness and grief over the loss of intact family. Wow. Relying to Chinedu, okay. Relying on Anthony Ebuka Peter. Anthony Ebuka Peter, exactly, because no complete parental upbringing, okay. Reply to Chiwendo Bag, okay. People are replying to yourselves. So what we are saying is the first environment, what it gives a child has a lot to do with that child. If that first environment gives the child peace, the child will be a peaceful child. If it gives the child basbos, the child will be a product of basbos, or less through the Holy Spirit, because we believe that there's nothing God cannot do. And that's why it is very, very dangerous anytime you are talking with somebody and say, this is the way I am. Anybody you are talking, you understand me. You know me, I don't know how to talk. You know me, I'm hot-tempered. You know me, I can talk too much. You know me, I can misbehave. You know me, I can do this. You know me, you know me, you know me. You know yourself. Why can't you make efforts? You just want the other person to understand the other person at the receiving end, where your bad character and your bad image is damaging. You want the person to continue to understand, to continue to tolerate, but you don't want yourself to work on yourself, because you want everybody to say, this is the way I am. You know me. This is me. This is me. Nature can be nurtured. This is not you. Because that cannot be you everywhere. That's why you can see people, they go to work, they are very obedient to their people that are working. Maybe there's a man, you are a man, he has a boss that is even a woman that might be younger than the wife. And he goes to work, and when he goes to work, you obey that woman. He goes to work, and the woman is the supervisor, the woman is the manager. The woman is not even as beautiful or as industrious, or the woman might not even be, might not even have any quality that the wife is having at home, but you will obey the woman. But once he comes home, he starts showing himself. Likewise, women. If you see how women obey photographers, if you see the way women obey photographers, you will know that women are very obedient people if they choose to be obedient. Because if you come to a location where people are gathered and a photographer tell a woman, smile, the woman will just, It's okay. No, no, no. Your head is not put it straight. Put it up. The woman, put it down. Yeah. Or you shift a bit. Once the photographer is telling a woman, you know, photographers, the people that a woman obeys most in this world is that photographers. Because once a woman wants to take a picture, the photographer will be ordering the woman left and right for, and she will follow. And when she has a work in office where another man that might not even be, cannot be compared with the husband anywhere, is ordering her front, back, forward, center in the office, even annoying her and doing this. She cannot cough. She cannot do anything. She starts tolerating, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. But once she gets at the doorstep of her home, she will now rise. That is when she will know that she's a career woman. She will know that she's what do you call it? All these names they call in Africa. She's a king queen. She's a king queen. So this is the kind of things that when it is done, children are watching. Children are watching, but you don't know. So this is why we have come today and try to put it called, this is a show, and we like to be making the show brief because people are using money to watch. So we'll try to make it 1 hour, highest 1 hour, 30 minutes, not all this 3 hours, and we are doing 2, 4 hours. No, people are using their data to watch all this thing. That's why if you come, immediately you come, start action, follow, do what you're supposed to do the needful. I've seen people here come, few of you here, they have done the needful, and I'm so happy. I don't even know, I don't care to know how many views we have today, but people were really engaging. People were engaging, and that's my joy. People were engaging because if you're teaching something and you see that it's creating impact, you'll be the happiest man. People are really engaging. People are engaging, and I'm so happy. So let me see if any of you have any other contribution. You can call in. Let me give you time. And the next, let me say in the next 12 to 15 minutes, if you have, if you want to call in, you can call in and let's hear from you. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Let's talk our talk. Africa boys in diaspora. Chinedwani TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedwani TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedwani TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinedwani TV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, yo. Everybody join the Chinedwani TV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even on the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedwani TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedwani TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinedwani TV. Now where we go there. Chinedwani TV. Gather your family.
Yes. Yes, Sopolo says yes. I will be answering. You will be answering sa in the office. You will be answering sa, and she will be answering sa, yes sir, up and down. But when you enter house, you will turn mozo. That shows you that the person knows what he or she is doing. Why is it, if it's the person that is very disobedient, why is he not disobeying? But because it is the boss where they pay her or him, where they pay him or her. So she will be she or he will be very, very obedient in office. That shows you he or she knows what they are doing. They know what they are doing. So that is the truth. So if you can obey in your office, you can obey somebody that your wife is even bigger than. You can obey. Maybe you are a man, a full-fledged man. You are working somebody where a lady, just a small lady like this, is your manager. And is ordering you up and down. And you're answering, yes, sir, yes, ma, yes, this one, yes, that one, up and down for 8 hours every day. Or those who do 12-hour shift. 12 hours, you'll be answering, yes, sir, up and down. But once you come to the gate, your gate, you turn Goliath. You turn tiger. And that is the environment. That is the immediate environment of a child. You are peaceful at work, but you are violent at home. Do you understand? So that environment, that is the first environment of a child, should be made to be peaceful. It should be made, even if outside is so toxic, even if outside is so choking, you have to know what it means to take a cold water when you get home, because the children are there, and this is their immediate environment that either make or mar them behavior-wise. So today we are calling on our people, we are calling on parents, we are calling on husband and wife, we are calling on Nigerians, we are calling on Angolans, we are calling on South Africa. Anywhere you are in Africa, home and abroad, please let us create a peaceful place for these kids to thrive. Let us create a peaceful environment for these kids, just for their future. Just because of their future. Let us create a peaceful environment for these kids. If you know that spirit that helps you to obey your oga in the office, use that spirit and come home. That doesn't mean that where you work, they don't offend you. They offend you where? They offend you very, very well where you're working. A small girl is your manager and you are a big boy. Maybe you are 50 years. And your manager is a girl that is 25 and is ordering you up and down, insulting you, shouting on your head, and you're enduring it. But once you cross the door of your house, you turn tiger. Please, that should stop. If you know that spirit that is making you control yourself at work, that you don't disobey your boss, you don't shout on your manager, even when they shout at you, you don't shout back. And all those tendencies, if you can do it in office, there is a purpose. That's why we are saying that people are so materialistic. Where they go to work, where they gain money, they have more regard for where they gain money more than their family. Do you understand? So this is what we must go against for our kids to breathe. Allow these kids to breathe. That is what I believe. Allow these kids to breathe. So those of you who can call in, please, I'm giving you some time to call in. Let's hear from you. Just call in 1 or 2 persons and we'll close for the day. We have done our best. Okay. Let's go there. I'm waiting because once it is, I have 11 minutes now. What is this? In the next 11 minutes, I'll be rounding up. So let's hear from you. And if nobody is calling, then we'll just. all those videos I'm posting, please go and check out my video. Go and share them. You know, it's not only on live video. There are short videos I post. There are short videos. They can go far. And all of them are teaching things. Sometimes you just see me, I get all those animals. I'll use it to say a prayer or use it to teach something like that. Something I posted now where crocodile dived the leopard. And I said, life is like a river, sometimes peaceful, sometimes treacherous. Like the leopard, we may drink from what seems like a safe place on our way of hidden dangers beneath. But Lord, we pray for wisdom to discern, strength to overcome, and grace to rise even when life drags us into the deep. You know, exactly what happened there is what I used as a scenario. So you can go in there, look at it. It is very educative. Share it in your page. People will see it. Share it in the group. Let it go far. Make your own contribution. Make your comment. Criticize it. React. Engage. So this is what makes a page. Because if it is just this live video, no. I post other videos so that it can go far. It's not everybody that can come and watch live. You understand? So other people can also learn from small content we have. But it is still you that will make that content to go viral. Please help us make it go viral. I think we have 9 minutes to round up. If nobody calls in by 9 minutes, we'll be rounding up for the day. Let me see for some people. Yeah. This lady wrote again. You say, really, if you check most of these successful marriages and successful children upbringing, check their parents and parents' background. The man is a responsible person and the mother a submissive one. Then tell why won't the child or children become better. Why? It's true. And the mother is a submissive. Then tell why won't the child or children become a better person to themselves and society. To an extent, our parents need to unlearn, to relearn, and always remember that children are learning per time. Yeah, that's good. Even as old people, like my father is 78, my mother is 68. Do you know I still watch certain things they do, even at this age? Some of their decisions influence my life. Yes, some of their decisions. So if they continue to, even at this age, continue to do things that are negative, it can still influence my life, even at this age. So parents should know that what they do to a very large extent, influence the life of their children and make them either better or worse to the larger society. So you are very, very right, Chinwendu Ogbuagu. Thank you for this wonderful, very wonderful, researched and well-articulated response. Very loyal to the core, to the extent that they are obeying someone who their husband or wife is way older than. Child, Ijuwa. Bertrand, oh, Ijuwa. Yeah, oh, Ijuwa, but oh, now we do them for ourselves. Materialism. Office, because they get work, they are paid from office. You will see the person will never, you see a woman and know the hear word for house that is shouting, that is, if you go to work, you will be very quiet, very obedient. To that extent that if there is something she did in the house and you tell the people working with her, they will say, we don't know that person to be like that. It happens with men too. They can be in their houses and very, very toxic and very, very aggressive. But if they go outside, they become gentlemen. You know, how are you? They start greeting, how are you? Especially when they see all those girls with short skirts. They start behaving well. To be a responsible man, but at home, you're a tiger, pulling down everybody, destroying everything. Let us change our attitude. That's what we're asking for. We're asking for attitudinal change for the sake of our kids. Create a peaceful environment for these children. Create an enabling environment for them to grow and thrive and project peace to the larger society. Don't create a trauma for them that will live with them after all and begin to create damage in the larger society. A lot has already been said about this. I'm not the first person, but we'll not get tired saying it. I have kids too. I have kids. Some other people don't have kids yet. They will marry tomorrow. I have kids tomorrow. So you cannot say they are not talking to me because If you don't have kids today, you have tomorrow. If you're not married today, you might be married tomorrow. So even if you're married and you're not having crisis today, you might have crisis tomorrow. So what we need to do is to learn, relearn, and always learn, and know that these kids need the seed of peace to be sown in their immediate environment, which is the family, so that they can grow and thrive in peace. They can grow and thrive in tranquility. They can grow and thrive in very, very serene atmosphere. God bless you, my people. So I thank you, people, for coming to the show. Tomorrow is Monday, the first day of the working week. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you one or two. But for now, thank you for showing today. You can see Tambari and this person did not come today for some reasons. And that of Mr. Kosini known. That of Tambari, she gave me a call while I was already on the show. So maybe because of it, didn't click again. So my people, I thank you for bringing out time to be here. God bless you. God bless you. And God bless you again. So I'm so proud of this, my team, especially this first 11. You are doing great. I'm seeing engagements, serious engagements. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, it's not taking you anything to bring engagement. It's even sweet. So when you are talking, this one is talking. When you are chatting, this one is chatting. You people are agreeing. You people are just, hey, I'm telling you. So in no distant time, there's something I'm waiting for. Remember, don't forget my promise. There's something I said, talk about me, and the first 50 people will be blessed. That will happen any moment. So there's something I'm waiting for. When that thing happens, I will reward those people. And I told you I'll set up a prediction, this thing, for those who will predict correctly, who will win the face of this thing. If you predict correctly, on that day that they will also be receiving something, you also receive something. So be ready to be following. Just go to their distance and look. Oh, it be like say this guy will win. Oh, it be like say, so that you can make better prediction. Like from tomorrow, I will announce to you when the prediction will start and when it will stop. Not after 3 days, you have already seen that somebody is going far. You will now go and predict. No. I want to see those of you who have prophetic tendency in them. Those of you who can prophesy and it will come to pass. Because it starts with accurate prediction. Because it is only the Spirit of God in you that can give you the enablement, to make some accurate predictions. So I wish you well as you come to the show. And I wish you well as also you go out of the show. But don't stop sharing this. Don't stop telling people about Chinedu Anichi TV. We are going somewhere. This is a global movement. Thank God you are part of it when it's beginning. There is a time, I am telling you, just mark my words. This our platform will get to a time that only those of you who are known can be the only people I can recognize, because the number will be too great. People will be too much that I can only recognize those of you who know. So now that it's still growing, create impact. Create an impact where contribute, make a contribution. Not out something. Bring an idea, send it to me. This is what we will do and this thing will happen. This is my contribution. Support, sponsor, send stars. Like now, there are people sending me stars. I already know them because of the star they are sending me. There are people that their comments, every time they are commenting, I've already known me. I can't close my eyes this show and say I don't know Chinwendu Bag. I'll be lying to myself. I can't say in this show that I don't know Chisim Madumel. I'll be lying to myself. If I come to this show, I cannot say that I don't know UC Onyeka. If I come to this show, there are people that I cannot say that I don't know Jude. If I come to this show, these people, I've never seen them physically. But the way I just take them as people I'm seeing every day, because they're on my show. Even if it's 2 minutes, they will be there. The show is 10 minutes, they will be there. Show will be 1 hour, they will be there. Anytime, any day. How can you forget such people? Even if your head is kum, even if you turn to Elon Musk tomorrow, how can you forget? It's not possible. Even Elon Musk, even Trump, and all these people, great people, they still refer to those people they began their enterprise with. They still refer to their little beginning. Do you understand? So now that we are growing and you are part of the building, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Oh, Anichi Abuchi. Wow, you are in the show today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is what we are saying. Please remember our topic today and what we thought so that I don't forget. Our topic today, let me show it on the screen once more before I draw the curtain for the day. Yeah, our topic is the effect of broken homes on our African kids, home and abroad. Yes, watch out for next week. Between now and Wednesday, watch out for next week topic, because I want to be giving the topic ahead of time so that many of you go and prepare. Many of you go and prepare. So thank you, my people, for being here. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being there for me. I am very, very grateful. I'm very, very. Please make sure that no week will cross that you will not bring 2-3 people to this show. Make it a point of duty. I don't think this platform is so bad. The other day I made an appraiser. I said, tell me what you know about me in this show. Tell us. It's not everybody that can come to social media and say, tell me what you know about me. A lot of people are afraid of saying, tell me what you know about me. But courageously, I came and said, tell me what you know about me. Many of you wrote wonderful things about me. I was so happy. And because you wrote wonderful things about you, I now have confidence that this show will shut down the world one day. This show has no boundary to where it can get to. This show will close down one day. 5 million, 10 million people will be watching this show at a time. Yeah, it's possible. And it's in my head. And I see it coming. And you'll be part of it. So I ginger you today. Continue to bring people. Continue to bring men. Continue to convince people. On the show on Facebook and outside Facebook, let's join this movement. This movement will go beyond what you are seeing on Facebook. It will begin to come out in the physical manifestation. This is a global movement. This is a global movement. Be part of this movement. Be part of the voice of Africa, both at home and in diaspora. Thank you. I love you. You know I love you. And I can't stop loving you. God bless you. Pray for me always. Pray for me. Prayer is important. For me, especially this moment. Every time in people's life, there are trying moments, but pray for me so that God, who called me, will give me the enablement to navigate against all odds and succeed, you know. God bless you. God bless you, and God bless you again.